Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Pendry Home, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Lakin, and for today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all some cleaning motivation to get your cleaning done before Christmas. Since we are so close to Christmas, I cannot believe it. And then also, you're going to have some wrapping motivation, wrap some presents with me. And then I'm also going to be sharing a super easy pasta recipe, like a baked pasta. It's so delicious, so easy to throw together, and your family will love it. And then also just hanging out with me for the day. And of course, also the Bible study will be in today's video as well. So I hope you guys enjoy. And without further ado, let's keep cleaning.
It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait and right around the mistletoe.
So I got most of the cleaning done that I wanted to get done, other than cleaning the bathroom upstairs. But I figured that since it's getting already pretty late, it's already 2 o'clock, that I'm just gonna take a break from cleaning and wrap some presents, because I really want to try to get these done before Joe Dallas wakes up. I've been wrapping presents now, I think, for 3 days, and I'm still not done because I have been trying to do it while he's asleep. But where we've all had this cold, him and Houston's been the worst, and then Joe Dallas has been right there next to him. I honestly haven't been terrible, but I still just don't feel 100% like my best, but I'm just kind of getting through it. I did turn the fire off because I'm getting so hot. It's actually like It's not too cold outside today. It's raining. So it's just a gloomy day. But I wanted to get these, try to get these wrapped. I think I can get all of these done at least. I still have more that need to be done that are upstairs still in a big box in my bedroom. But I need to get some gift bags for those. And I looked through my gift bags, but I just don't really have any like big ones. And I need like really big ones. So I'm going to have to go out to Walmart to get some of those eventually at some point, hopefully this week, to get those done. And yeah, but I've got a lot of presents wrapped. I just need to finish the ones here, and then there's still a few things that I need to get here and there that I'll try to get also this week or next week, and then I will be completely done with Christmas shopping. But yeah, so I'm going to speed through these. We'll listen to some Christmas music and wrap these few gifts up, get those labeled, and get them under the tree. Oh, and then the other thing that I haven't done yet is I've labeled the ones that are like other people's, but all that are Joe Dallas's, like I know which ones they are, so they don't even have labels on them. And then I also haven't added any bows yet either, so I need to do labels and bows. I'm probably not going to label Joe Dallas's, but I think I'm still going to add bows to them. And I also have some like really pretty ribbons as well, so I want to do some kind of like ribbon thing too.
Christmas decorated in town. Among all the tinsel and lights, I'm strolling around, just wondering where you have gone to. Are you just around the corner or in Kathmandu? And whether or not you're with somebody new, still I wish you the merriest Christmas.
So a fun fact about me is that I actually really enjoy wrapping Christmas presents, and I think I say this every single year, but it's very therapeutic to me. I love beautifying things, and I think that's why obviously I enjoy being a homemaker and decorating and just getting to create like this for my home and like to beautify things in my house and everything. And so wrapping presents to me is very therapeutic, and I absolutely love it, and adding all the ribbons and everything. And this year I really wanted to like add really pretty bows and ribbons and just make everything really pretty, especially just now that, you know, we've kind of gotten in the groove of our routine and of our life. And I feel like when you're a new mom, like last year, Joe Dallas was he just had turned 6 months old at Christmas, and he had started crawling at 5 months old, and he was crawling and getting into everything. And so like I had gotten into the groove of like him just being a newborn and not being mobile, and then he got mobile, and then, you know, just trying to like constantly find your groove. I feel like once you reach like that toddlerhood stage, you know, it's just a little bit easier to find your groove of things. Like he's more independent. He's very, very independent. And like we just have our set schedule, like when we wake up, when he goes down for a nap, like how much time I have allotted during nap time to work and get things done. And, you know, we just have our routine and our groove down. And so things are just a lot simpler. Not that things aren't constantly evolving and changing, because, you know, there are days where things don't go as planned, and that's completely normal and okay. Or we're just busier, or we're just not feeling well, and, you know, just having an off day. And I feel like here, especially recently, we've just had more off days, and this Christmas season it's been a lot different than any Christmas season, honestly, before. And so, you know, but life happens and it's a season. But I'm really excited to get through Christmas, honestly. I'm really excited for Christmas, but also just to get through Christmas and start a new year. And I've got a lot of things that are very exciting that I cannot wait to share with y'all in the new year. And I'm really excited about that. And yeah, so tell me something that you are excited for in the upcoming year of 2025. I would love to know down in the comments below.
Be
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belt. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas, and some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas, and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arm. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present, come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas, and some kind of love, my friend. Pick up some candy canes and hang a wreath on your door. It's Christmas, and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you.
All right, moving into supper. So I decided to make a baked, I guess essentially a baked ziti. And so I just started boiling some penne, and then I got my hamburger cooked, and I added in a bunch of different seasonings. I added in some onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of Italian seasoning, a little bit extra parsley, just a little shake of like ranch seasoning. And then for the sauce, I've been using the ragu simply because it doesn't have any like added sugars or anything in it. It's very, very good. But I also had some leftover pizza sauce where I made some like just little homemade pizzas one day. And so that needed to be used up before it went bad. And so I just combined that into the sauce, the ragu sauce. But then also when I got the ragu sauce out, I ended up putting a little bit of heavy cream in it, and then the rest fill it up with water. And I well, not all of it, just a little bit of water and a little bit of heavy cream. And then I shook that up and added it in there. So it kind of made the sauce just a little bit more creamier, which was really yummy. And then once I got all of that cooked up, I just assembled it into a baking dish. I added in my pasta noodles, and then I just poured that meat sauce over top. And then I topped it with some mozzarella cheese, and then also an Italian blend of cheese, which is super delicious. If you're using like mozzarella cheese, also get the Italian style like blended cheese. It's so good. And put that on there as well. It has like 5 different cheeses in it. Anyway, it's delicious. And I just threw it in the oven at like 350 for like 15 minutes, and it was so good. Then I just cut up a little salad with some lettuce and onions, and we had like just a little Caesar salad with it. Joe Dallas ate so much of it, but everybody enjoyed it. It was so good. setting for our Bible study today. So we're in my bedroom to do the Bible study today. And also I have my buddy here joining me. A lot of y'all have asked about Milo, and Milo is still the most spoiled little boy ever. He is a big boy, if y'all cannot tell, and still my baby, as you can see. He's always been my first little baby boy. But yeah, so he just spends a lot of his time outside these days since we've moved here. He loves being outside. There's a lot of yard for him to run and play, and him and Lady, they have just really enjoyed being outdoors. Now that it is winter time, they have been coming in more and cuddling, of course, and they both sleep inside at nighttime because I would never leave them outside at night because that scares me. Because if anything ever happened to my cat, especially my cat, our dog Lady, she's my dog too, of course, but she's more so Houston's dog. That is his dog. Milo, he is my boy. And a fun fact about Milo, I don't know, I know we're supposed to be getting into this Bible study, but a fun fact about Milo that you may not know is that whenever we were going through infertility and we were in the trenches of trying to get pregnant with Joe Dallas, of course, I just, you know, it's very hard emotionally to go through something like that. And Houston got me Milo. He's been like my little emotional support boy, and I love him so much. So if anything ever happened to him, I would be devastated because I have cried with this cat and everything else, and he definitely was babied a lot because he was my baby through all of that. So he is very, very special to me, and of course he's special to Houston too because he did get him for me. But anywho, but yeah, so that's our little spill about Milo. He is still doing wonderful, I promise. But today's Bible study is the last of Jesus is Born, and it's super simple. And I'm kind of like regretting, like maybe I should have started with this one instead of the one I started with, because this is like your traditional Christmas story. So their printable will be available down below, of course, in the description box where you can print it off for free. It's just one page, and so like your traditional Christmas story that you might possibly read on Christmas, either in Luke, or I'm going to be reading the one out of Matthew today. So Matthew chapter number 1 verses 18 through 25, that is where we are going to be at today, and then I've just got a little summary to go along with it. So Matthew chapter 1, and all the verses are wrote out on the Bible study as well, so you can take notes, you can highlight, you can write up on this if you want to, and then of course you can write up on the back of it too, and then the little summary is below. But I'm going to read it straight from the Bible, but it is the same exact verses. I just love reading out the Bible. So Matthew chapter 1 verse 18, it says, "Now the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise, when as his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph, before they came together, she was found with child of the Holy Ghost. Then Joseph, her husband, being a just man, and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privily. But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Ghost. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Now all this was done that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Behold, a virgin shall be with child, and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted is God with us. Then Joseph, being raised from sleep, did as the angel of the Lord had bidden him, and took unto him his wife, and knew her not till she had brought forth her firstborn son, and he called his name Jesus." So this is our very familiar Christmas story of Jesus's birth. Like I said, I kind of regret not starting with this one and letting the other two come after this one, but it's fine. It does not matter in which order you go. You will have all your printables if you've been printing them off and following along. But these are the well-known story of Jesus being born from a virgin's womb. And Joseph discovers that Mary, his fiance, is pregnant. But instead of fleeing from her, like, because he was like, there's no way she didn't cheat on me, no way she is pregnant, you know, a virgin, he chose to follow the Lord despite the circumstances. And because he had not yet known her. So he knew that he could not have gotten her pregnant because they had never came together in that way. This is just a sweet representation of showing Joseph following the Lord, and and obeying him, and instead of despite how things seem, we always should just follow the Lord no matter what. And this was probably a very big, I'm sure it was a very big, like, my fiance's pregnant, what do I do? And just him praying, and then of course the angel coming and telling him, to fear not, it's going to be okay, and this is what's going to happen, but God has chosen you. And what a privilege, and what a beautiful story and circumstance, honestly, to be in. And so just them following the Lord, and that should just be a great representation, how despite the circumstances and despite how everything may seem, and if we just follow the Lord, what an outcome to be, the earthly parents of Jesus, and that God chose them to be the earthly parents of Jesus. So it's just a really sweet story. I love this one. I think this one should be read on Christmas, of course. It's just the sweet story of Jesus's birth, and there's so much you can take away from these verses, and I absolutely love that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this segment of the Bible study. The next Bible study will be moving into Jesus is King, and I know I'm very late on getting these out and the videos and everything, but these will just continue on into January, because I know they're not going to be all finished through the month of December, which, it is what it is. But anywho, oh, don't bite me, buddy. Are you hungry? This boy, I think he's hungry. I think he's always hungry. He's just always hungry. But anywho, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next Bible study.